Hey everybody, we're going to talk about fractions and decimals. Go through the worksheet. The worksheet's short, so I'm just going to work through and put in some numbers. Right? Bottom line here, guys, is you should be recognizing certain things. For example, you should know that 1/2 is 0.5. All right? Now over here, I don't care if you write 0.5 or 0.50 or 0.500. I really don't care. Right? Bottom line is it is 0.5. You should recognize 0.6667 as 2/3. That's just, you should recognize that. 3/9, 3 goes into both 3 and 9, so I can reduce that to 1/3. 1/3, again, is one of those that you should recognize. It's 0.33. 3, the 3's go on forever, right? So you can write a line over it if you want to. Or you get to the point where it doesn't matter because you're not going out a million significant digits, so you just say 0.333, right? 0.8, whenever you're looking at a decimal, you can always put it over 10 or 100 or 1,000 or whatever it happens to be based on how many decimal points you have. So in this case, it happens to be 8/10, and you can reduce that to 4/5, right? And so that's your lowest whole number, that's your lowest fraction, so it should be 4/5. 17 and 34, you'll notice that 17 goes into 34, and it goes in twice, so that's 1/2. So this one over here is going to be 0.5. Speaking of 0.5, that means that your reduced fraction should be 1/2. Pretty simple. 80/100, you can tell that that's 8/10. 8/10 is the same as 4/5. Well, we already did 4/5, and 4/5 is 0.8. How about 0.25? 0.25 you should recognize, all right? And in case you don't, it's 25/100, and 25 goes into 100 4 times, so this is 1/4. So you should actually recognize that 0.25 is 1/4. 18/30. A little trickier. You should notice that 3 goes into both of these numbers, right? So 3 goes into 18 6 times, and 3 goes into 30 10 times. Oh, well, that can still be reduced because 2 goes into both of those numbers, so that becomes 3/5. 3/5 is 0.6. Again, that's one you should recognize. 0.4. 0.4 is similar. 0.4 is 4/10. Which is 2/5. Again, something you should recognize. 4/20 is 2/10, which is 1/5. 1/5 is 0.2. Again, just looking at it, you should know that. 0.33333, we assume that goes on forever, all right, and because it goes on forever, that's 1/3. One of those you should recognize. And 24/32, well, you might recognize immediately what that is, or you might not, but you should at least be able to notice, I'm going to do it the long way, is that they're both divisible by 2, so that's 12/16. And you say, well, that's still divisible by 2. Sorry, 12/16. So you say that's still divisible by 2. I'll get rid of that and write 16 there so you can read it. So that's going to be 6/8, and then you say, oh, that's 3/4. So what you might have noticed immediately is 8 goes into both 24 and 32. Right, and 8 goes in 3 times into 24 and 4 times into 32, and 3/4 is 0.75. If I can find my cursor, I'd be more than happy to write 0.75. There it is. Thank you. All right, so that's it. That's all there is to it. We'll see you in class.